Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial.
Weeks before a planned Trump-Xi summit in South Korea, China announced sweeping restrictions on rare earth minerals, set to take effect in November and December. The move, viewed by Washington as economic coercion, prompted President Trump to threaten 100% tariffs on all Chinese imports starting November 1st. Rare earths are vital for global manufacturing, including chips, defense systems, and electric vehicles. U.S. officials said the meeting with Xi will proceed despite rising tensions. Beijing stated it doesn't seek a trade war but will respond to protect its interests. Analysts say China's move aims to pressure the U.S. to ease its own export controls, signaling a broader geopolitical standoff over technology and supply chains. In other developments, homeowners across the U.S. are expected to see electricity bills rise about 4% this winter, averaging $1,130 from November through March 2026, according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. About 43% of homes, mainly in the South, rely on electric heating, where costs will average $1,030. The increase is tied to higher natural gas prices, storm-related damages, rising infrastructure demands, and expanding electricity use from EVS and AI data centers. In Virginia, AI-driven energy demand has pushed local costs up as much as 267%. Households using other fuels will see stable or lower costs. In another update, police nationwide are reporting a sharp rise in 3D printed guns, prompting gun safety advocates and law enforcement to warn of a new wave of untraceable weapons. At a New York summit hosted by Everytown for Gun Safety, experts discussed the challenge as cheaper printers and online blueprints fuel growth. Recoveries rose from about 30 in 2020 to over 300 in 2024. Unlike ghost guns, 3D printed weapons fall outside federal regulation, leaving control to voluntary action and new laws. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg and companies like Print and Go are urging industry safeguards such as firmware that blocks gun part printing, while policymakers explore ways to criminalize illegal manufacturing and blueprint sharing. In other developments, Nestlé announced plans to cut 16,000 jobs worldwide over the next 2 years as part of a cost reduction initiative aimed at improving profitability. The Swiss food giant, which makes Nescafé and Kit Kat, raised its cost-cutting target to 3 billion Swiss francs by the end of next year. The move follows internal turmoil, including the dismissal of CEO Laurent Frakes and the early departure of Chairman Paul Bulck. New CEO Philippe Navratil said Nestlé needs to change faster amid challenges from rising commodity prices and new U.S. tariffs on Brazilian coffee. The cuts are expected to save 1 billion francs annually, and Nestlé shares rose about 8% following the announcement.
From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale.